Hi everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Ghosts of Ethis, a Song of Dragonfire. My name is Jacob, I am your host and humble dungeon master who's all fed up with your shit. Between the racist accusations and the sexist accusations. This is why I write shit down. I'm gonna have to cut all of that. Speaking of sexist accusations, let's meet the players. Char?
Hi, I'm Char. I play Marzana. She's the coolest fucking character around, and she hates men and wants to scissor every woman she sees. Yeah, she's a little bard. She do a little ditty, and yeah, that's me.
I think that is the one time the segue made sense.
The segue always makes sense. And speaking of the segue always making sense, speaking of segues, let's meet the sorcerer, Brent.
His name is Andromedus.
I was definitely ready and had like my sheet open and everything. I'm Brent. I play Andromedus, the mighty necromancer who tried to become the god of death, but kind of botched it, and he's now a divine soul sorcerer with a cute little robot buddy. Oh, and a new evil lair. Very excited about the evil lair.
Why does it have to be evil?
Well, I mean, it's not actually evil, but like necromancer lair.
Have you not like been with us for what this group has been doing this whole time?
You haven't done anything evil.
I was gonna say, have you ever heard of a good layer?
We're getting worse every episode. We're falling in a pit.
Speaking of good layers and falling into pits, Raj.
Hi, I'm Raj. I play an Air Genasi cleric named Alablaster the Lightning Caster. I worship a crazy god. I got a crazy demon after me, and everything's crazy. That's about it for me.
Everything's crazy. Speaking of everything's crazy, let's go to Nevergore. Jimbo?
Hey guys, my name's Jimmy. I play Nevergore.
Pull up, Jimmy. You're in a nosedive, dude.
Nevergore is a Kenku warlock.
Inky Warlock?
Whatever you want him to be.
God.
What is happening?
Nevergore sounds like he got bullied.
Is Jimmy on Ambien?
No, Jimmy is just a little bit slow.
Did you switch your medication today?
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not medicated.
Alright.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Speaking of not medicated.
Fuck.
Speaking of not medicated, let's have Yosuke before I forget about him again.
I play Jin the Halfling, and I'm making popcorn right now, so I'm not really bothered to think up of anything. Yeah, I'm here today. Hi, guys.
Just wondering why your mic sounded so crunchy today, and that is just perfect.
This is the best episode. I think 4 out of 5 people just don't give a fuck today. Speaking of not giving a fuck, Romar.
Hi, my name is Romar. I play Juror, Mural, your favorite aura farmer. I was gonna make an inappropriate comment, but Jacob might ban me from the server.
I literally would never do that. What the fuck? Really? I'm gonna start firing my cast? No shot.
Yeah, the band had to break up because
What's the worst that I can do? What's the worst I can do is edit the inappropriate joke out of the video, like.
Oh, so I can say what I was gonna say?
Whatever. say what you're gonna say, and we'll see if it makes it into the edit.
I was gonna say Jacob let all the white people go first.
No,
You saved the Orientals for last.
No, I fucking did not.
I think
What did I
Jimmy
say?
did go after me, so.
What did I say about accusing me of
I don't
racism?
know.
That was the first. That was the only note. I said the bar solo. I said the bar solo. You had one job, and that was not accuse me of racism. Okay, Raj went before Jimmy. It's fine.
You're trying to censor us? Is that what's happening?
There's one black guy in the cast. It's diverse.
Oh my god.
Since I got vitiligo, I'm technically a white guy now.
He actually did say that. He did say that.
Wild. It's like, oh, Raj, you're not. Wait, Raj isn't white? Shit.
Oh fuck.
Well, shit. We're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons today. That is, if this ever makes it to fucking print. And if you like Dungeons and Dragons and don't like racism, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let us play all the way to the end so that you can hear all of our bullshit. It's the best day of my life. And algorithm things and blah 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 blah. I haven't written this down. This is why I always write shit. Without further ado, let us continue. Previously on MTV Cribs, you entered the desert ruin that was opened by Jarvis. Marzana followed a strange melody into the darkness and discovered a magic item for bards. You found an advanced scroll of music that any of the casters in your party is capable of learning, among a few other scrolls. You explored the ruin and found an old library full of preserved ancient dwarven knowledge, an ancient forge that Jarvis referred to as the Warforged, and a mysterious floating sphere of stone in a room surrounded by statues of ancient wizards, each imbuing the stone with a magical essence of each of the 9 schools of magic. You taught Jarvis a valuable lesson about prejudice, and you contemplated a course of action that would allow you to reawaken the ancient forge while Jarvis dug around in the rubble searching for something. That's where we will pick it up now.
Saying that we taught Jarvis a valuable lesson about prejudice sounds much more ominous than it was.
It does sound very threatening, doesn't it?
You're making a molehill out of a mountain.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, well, if you want to see what the fuck we are talking about, go watch the last episode.
Wait, I thought.
Or
Oh, well, I better not say anything if you're gonna tell me to watch the other episode. Never mind.
Definitely go watch the last episode. Please watch the last
Or
episode.
don't.
Guys,
Please.
please.
Please, I'm begging you. Go watch my shit. Please, our shit. Go watch our shit. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, love you.
Our poopies.
What was that? That was weird. Anyway, we're back. So you're in the ruin. The last thing we left on was figuring out what you're going to do to light the forge. I was taking a firm stance against figuring that out for you. So you're all, I assume, in the forge. Jarvis is nowhere to be found. He's wandered off somewhere. And what would you like to do?
As per our last conversation, so we're looking for a holy item to put in the holy forge, right?
Yeah, so last time we established that to light the forge, normally you needed like 4 fire spells, basically. But I have the genius idea of making it a holy forge, where we're trying to do holy spells instead.
Oh, so like no
And-
items.
Either.
I thought we were talking about putting items in there that are holy.
Well, I think among the team we can only like get up to about 3, where like Raj can do a holy spell, like Sacred Flame or something. I can twin a couple of guiding bolts in or something like that. And I think we were lacking a 4th spell. Although we were unclear whether that was just Marzana dooting away and not telling us, or whether she actually doesn't have one.
Wait, or
My
what?
holy, my farming, aura farming can be holy.
No, it
Wait,
cannot.
your aura farm is
Oh.
holy?
I
Can
can
we set Juror
technically-
Mural on fire?
Yes.
with the new item that I have, I can cast like a different. I can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Oh, Radiant's not on there.
Yeah, we need Radiant is the problem.
I also would like to draw your attention because this would be like Marzana, you would know this because you have the sheet now. It is capable of learning spells from other schools of magic. One of the criteria for learning a spell from another school of magic is having a willing spellcaster who can teach it to you.
Yeah, so technically you could teach me a thing.
As long as you're willing.
Yeah, it has to be willing.
Okay,
mean,
so I
she's-
get my
she's
Radiant
still
power by
mid-Lady Gaga
worshipping
performance.
myself. Are you willing to worship me?
Oh, that's sick.
She's still mid Lady Gaga performance, and you can certainly ask her if she's willing to do that, but it might take some convincing.
And
Oh, wow.
there, Marzana is still begging for roleplay, and everybody keeps letting her dance in the corner.
I mean,
Juror fucking dancing away.
I mean, she rolled incredibly. Like, we didn't want to stop her. It was an incredible performance.
Whoa. Also, Char, just for your benefit, there is that bottom section of that item that I've given you. You've been given the ability to spend Bardic Inspiration as a reaction in addition to the usual
Oh,
bonus action.
Very nice. Yes, very nice.
You get one additional
see.
use of Bardic Inspiration at 4th, 8th, and 12th level, so that includes now, because you're 4th level. You get one additional Bardic Inspo. And you... how often does Bardic Inspiration recharge? It's long rest, isn't it?
It's long rest, yeah.
Yeah, so you have
And I
the
get to
ability...
use it, I think, 3 times per long rest. I have it written down somewhere.
Oh, I think it's related to your Charisma modifier, but let's just double check that.
It's two per day, but now it's 3 per day.
You can use this... yeah, you use this feature a number of times equal to your Charisma modifier minimum of once. So whatever your Charisma modifier is right now, which might be 2? What's your Charisma
Yeah,
score?
it's +2.
So it's
+2.
So you get 3 per day, right? And it does say long rest. So at the end of a short rest, you recover 1 use of Bardic Inspiration. That is granted you by the item.
That's actually pretty sick. Once you get to like +5, you're gonna have so much Bardic Inspiration.
I'm already fucking epic enough as is, but I'm gonna be even more fucking epic.
If we could
as I
bottle that,
become a better
if we could
bard.
bottle
More.
Marzana's energy and sell it, we'd all be billionaires.
Billionaires, did you say?
Billionaire, that's 1,000 millions.
Billion?
Fuck.
Have you tried a trillion?
That's
Of
too
course
many.
you would never understand that.
It's hard to conceptualize. It's hard to conceptualize 1,000 billion.
Only for peasants.
Go on. I just wanted to make sure Char was aware she had access to other spells of other schools, but I do like the idea that if Brent teaches her something, she has to worship him for his power, which is so funny.
Listen, I don't
just
know I
saying,
get my
so,
radiant
I don't-
power, and it's
She
by...
would need to be convinced very hard in order to do that, because she genuinely just doesn't like men, and like having to worship one in order to get a spell is like not.
Yeah, that sounds like an impossibility.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, it is tricky. The alternative
Wait,
would be
I mean,
convincing
y'all
her to
can
worship
try.
the Bitch Queen, which actually
Yeah.
does sound eminently doable.
Or maybe
you could.
you're dead, so you're actually gender neutral.
So, I think Nevergore, seeing everybody trying to figure this out, is going to take off his shiny sack from his back, and he's gonna give you a big thumbs up and go, "Brah, sacrifice!" And he's gonna jump up on the anvil and like go spread eagle.
No.
And he's closing his eyes like he's ready.
So
Why
while,
is he spread eagle? Stop.
so
Okay,
while
no, bird friend,
Nevergore's,
put that away.
While Nevergore's doing that, Juror like does a little 360, goes down on his knee, and he like billows his cape at the anvil.
And Nevergore's
Marzana,
like visibly
looks
like
at
wincing, like
Nevergore.
he's ready to be sacrificed.
Marzana looks at Nevergore and is like, "Put your fucking cloaca away, bro."
Andromedus, roll perception.
So ready, I definitely had my dice out.
You know we were playing D&D tonight, right? Did you?
Listen,
Wait, this is
listen,
D&D?
it's...
I thought this was the crochet group. I thought we were crocheting.
Listen, if you're gonna,
I brought my crochet patterns.
I mean,
gonna-
if you guys gonna teach us, then I'm open to learning.
you're gonna have to do better
Jesus.
than
Yeah,
Yeah, like my
Hey.
yard was out. It took me a while to get the dice. 17.
Okay, we're this session's over. Let's just wrap it up.
All
All right,
see
thank you guys
next week.
so much for
Over.
watching another exciting episode of Ghosts of Ethis: The Song of Fire. I hope you had fun.
It was fucking over before we started.
I'm going to go and learn how to tie a noose, and I'm going to.
And also crochet,
And I'm
apparently.
also, I'm going to use my new crochet skills to tie a noose, and I'm going to write a letter, unrelated, not important.
God damn it.
I got 17.
You hear like a crash somewhere else in the ruin.
Oh,
Guys,
I call out, Jarvis, you okay, buddy?
You just kind of hear like a.
While we think on the Holy Forge thing, I'll go see what Jarvis got up to.
Yeah, he was digging through like rubble in the like adjoining like storage room for the forge, and then he must have wandered off at some point. You don't know when. You follow the sound of the whimpering, and you end up in the library, and you see as you walk in, like, one of the bookshelves that was, like, against the wall, more or less. I mean, they were mounted there, but you see that one of them has tipped over and has fallen onto the stone table in the middle, and has been left just kind of, like, leaning on it, and you see all of its contents have just fallen into a big pile of books. That is, you don't see Jarvis.
Jarvis, buddy, you around?
And you see, like, you see several books that are in this big ass pile of books just kind of like shuffle slightly. They stir.
Oh,
Can I use Mage Hand to just like pluck him out of there?
Yeah, you see like a little foot sticking out. So you mage hand.
That wasn't me that time.
I saw that, Jimbo.
Jim's the one complaining the most about it.
You forget that I'm recording my screen. I can see every time that it went off. And
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Wait, what the fuck? What was that one?
Record that, you fuck.
I did record that. Hey, editor Jacob, I see you, buddy. This is running the game, Jacob. I'm so sorry. This is how you're gonna spend your Saturday, but it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, editor, put some glitter text up on the screen. Spin the footage around. Add some red at 25% opacity over everything.
I see you, editor Jacob. You're not doing any of
GIF.
that shit, and I invite you to stand
Put
your
a
ground.
gif of a cat.
I mean, you could just keep all this.
You're doing a wonderful job, and I appreciate you. It's gonna be okay, buddy.
I-
All right.
I
we're
do
gonna go back to
appreciate
the game.
Okay,
the-
editor
our
Jacob.
editor.
Now fade to black, and then fade into the fucking intro to like Skyrim or whatever it is,
I've,
where you're on the wagon.
You're not gonna kill me! Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
I've met the editor. And we have a very unique arrangement where he does everything that I tell him to do, and is given full permission to ignore everything anybody else tells him to do.
So, you know, if
sounds
I
like
was
a boring
editing, I
editor.
would do all
It
the
also
fun
happens to be
things,
me
but-
from the future. He's
And Editor Jacob sure sounds like a fascist.
And he's extremely patient, and has a wonderful sense of humor, and is very attractive, and is not a fascist.
Wow.
How fucking dare you?
Okay, so I also started rewatching our stuff today.
Get a
And
load
like
of this
8
guy.
minutes into the first episode, I call you a fascist. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, and for what though? Okay, it's because you wouldn't let me. It's like because I wouldn't let you call it the decanter of endless piss. Suddenly, I'm a fascist. Oh, okay, if that's the definition of fascism. Jarvis is buried under a pile of books from a shelf falling over in the library. You've just mage hand his little foot out. All right.
Oh, are we just moving on?
I think
It's
we
all
should.
falling apart.
I think we should.
Falling apart implies that we had together. But yes, I pluck him out. I'm like, you
Ugh.
okay, buddy?
He's like, do you like lift him up, or do you just kind of pull him out so he's lying on the ground now?
I lift him up. I've got him dangling there for a moment.
Oh, it's
How heavy is he?
that's much worse. Not terribly worried about it. The visual is funny. All right, we're gonna rules lawyer Brent on his mage hand. No, he's fine. So like, it's like, oh wait a minute. When is this reference? I've seen this image before. Was it Star Wars? I'm visualizing it, but I can't remember the reference. Anyway, you lift him up. He's dangling by one of his ankles. His little arms are just kind of out like that, and his cape is dangling. And if I remember the reference, it'll be later. He goes, hi.
Hello.
I don't think we're there.
Yeah.
You followed him.
Yeah.
You guys
No,
can.
no, I'm dealing with Nevergore while he's starfishing on the board.
Oh.
You guys are welcome to be anywhere you'd like to be in this scene. Hi.
Yeah, you okay, buddy? You getting up to some stuff in here?
It probably looks like I made a mess. So about that. Sorry. I was trying to reach the top shelf, and they weren't bolted down.
The bookshelves?
So
Yeah, like the whole shelf that was against the wall. You see that there are like where there were bolts, like, because it was bolted to the wall, but like just out of age, when he put his weight on it, they came loose. The whole shelf came down and collided with the table. All the books fell out, presumably on top of him. He's lucky the stone table was there, otherwise he'd have probably been crushed to death. It is a very formidable bookshelf.
Oh god.
what you reached for on the top shelf, buddy?
Can I, he's still upside down. He's like, can you
I
put-
like grab him and turn him over and put him down nicely.
Thank you. He kind of brushes himself off. And like he looks over, you see that there is a stack of books and texts and a handful of scrolls on a pile that he's apparently been compiling. There's stuff open, things have been gone through, there's bits of pages and things kind of everywhere. He's been going through stuff. I've been trying to find the history. I don't know how long it's been. I want to know what happened. I couldn't find any references. I couldn't find anything about a war between dwarfs and Warforged, and I can't read, so I couldn't find anything. I didn't find anything at all. I was looking, but I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, buddy, this place is probably from before the war really kicked off, so there might not be too much here. Might have to look at that more when we get back to town.
I was mostly relying on pictures and things. I don't know. I didn't find anything.
Should we peruse through what he's been looking at?
I have a note here. I can't find it.
Just some android porn.
Yeah,
Oh my
we've
god.
What?
we've got a couple people who can help you look through things. Maybe Cat Friend apparently speaks really good ancient Dwarven.
Yes, I've noticed. He's mostly used it for evil.
He does tend to do that. It is unfortunate.
I thought he wanted to be cool. Being evil isn't cool. He's being mean. He was mean to me, and I was a good boy. My old master never taught me to read. I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
That stuff about the forge, I don't know how to light the forge. I don't know how to light it at all. I just wanted to seem cool. I wanted to seem smart. I don't know how to light it. I was looking for a book. I was looking for something. I want to know how. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
No worries, buddy, but you should know from watching Juror Mural that trying to act cool doesn't make you any cooler, so you don't need to try to do that.
I wanted to be a good, smart boy.
I wish I was here for that.
You can be anywhere you want to be in the scene in the dungeon right now.
Nah, dude,
Um,
I'm chilling with Nevergore while I spread eagle.
That's where you'd like to be. That's fine. So he.
Well, being smart is also about like how you solve problems and stuff, not just what you know. So why don't we go solve the problem? All right.
He's kind of scampers away from you briefly, and he goes and he finds a it's more of a it's not like a tome. It's like a leather folder, like the kind of thing you'd probably be familiar with this. It's you'd assume it's full of like research notes and things.
Hello.
He produces a couple of pages from it. One has a hand-drawn illustration of what could be Jarvis or is Jarvis adjacent, and another one that looks more similar to the one currently in the bag of holding that you found in the ruin before. But it is written in Ancient Dwarvish, and unless you've taken that language at some point, Andromedus, you cannot read the text.
I have not.
Juror picks his nose.
I take the folder from him and I flip through just to kind of get an idea of what I'm looking at in here if I can. If there's other diagrams and stuff.
There's a lot of incidental little scribbles, things like, various tools. It appears to be like some diagrams showing a technique for certain metalsmithing, forging, things like that. Other than that, it's all mostly scribbles, things that you're not super able to read in its current state.
Alright, little buddy, let's head back to the forge, and maybe we can use some of these notes put together with the reading abilities of some of our party members to light that forge.
I'm now reading my notes. So you're not seeing any reference to the forge. There's no pictures of it.
Well, shit.
There's no pictures of it. There's no text referencing it. Jarvis said, I was hoping that there would be something. I mean, I can't read it. So I was hoping to find like a picture of it so I could find out how to light it. I don't know. Master said that the forge is a secret. They don't write stuff down about it. It's not something they want to leave around for other people to find.
Well, it's called the Warforged, and these notes are all about the Warforged, it looks like. So, maybe there'll be some clues anyways.
Well, yes, I will defer to you, of course. Master, before, you see he kind of like, it's just like an impulse, but he kind of like rubs the back of his little metal head. Can I ask you something?
Sure, buddy.
If it's all right with you, I would really like to. I would like to have something else that I could call you.
God.
Like what, little buddy?
He seems to be having difficulties. I am compelled to continue to call you Master, but if you assign me something else by which to call you, I will be compelled to use that instead.
Oh. So at this point, Juror walks in and hears it. And he's like, oh, I can come up with a name.
There's nothing
You did this to yourself.
There's nothing you can tell me that I will call Master. I do not answer to you, Catman. If you prefer for me to continue to call you Master, I will do so. I will of course oblige, but I would appreciate it if you could perhaps give me another name or title or something by which to call you Master. It's just that our last conversation and then going through the pages, and I
mean, the way it's going, I feel like you gotta call him Dad.
Daddy, yes.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Jacob's like, fuck.
I can't tell a robot to call me Daddy?
I'm just saying.
Oh, that's a great one. Brent, that's a great suggestion. I highly suggest you take that one. Jacob regrets everything.
Whoopsie doodles.
Buddy, I'm okay with you calling me whatever you want me to.
Cop out.
Hey, what?
Weak
That
sauce.
came out entirely weird, but he understands. He's a smart boy. I'm perfectly okay with you calling me Master, but if you have something else that you'd rather call me, hell, just go for it.
Daddy.
Daddy.
We all know where this is
with
going.
a British accent.
So much for
Daddy.
so much for throwing it to Brent, so I didn't have to think of something on my own.
Don't worry, we all thought of something for you.
We did.
Yeah, but some of them are not going to make it into the edit. Let's put it that way.
Well, that was all Marzana.
Oh my god, more censorship.
Yeah, he's still.
I'm okay with this censorship.
He's already on like 3 points of health from the beating he took last session. So like, I am compelled to and then he fully powers down.
Almost beatbox there.
Time to get a remix in.
Buddy, I order you to no longer feel compelled to call me master. Only call me master if you want to.
Jarvis, like, you see, like, his little eyes blinking out of sync, and he just kind of, like, walks past you toward the forge in a very trance-like gait. He's having an existential crisis. He's like,
yeah, you go plug in somewhere and think about it, buddy.
His little voice echoes down the empty halls. You also find in the notes there is a page, a full page that has been, there's like a diagram drawn of the big, like stone orb that's floating in that other room with the statues in it.
That's interesting.
We'll come back to that. We'll see how this goes first of all, because there is one member of your party that is capable of reading what you found.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But the problem is, will he? That's a big book.
There are three pages in particular that are of particular interest, but if you want him to read through everything, you can. There's a fair bit of like there's hundreds of pages here. Like there's research text, presumably there's probably a history of the clan or clans. There would be the dwarf clan. Oh, here's some information you can have for free, Andromedus, because you probably would have known this already, being a wizard and existing on the planet. Prior to the war 545 years ago, there were 5 dwarf clans. Each one has their own forge, like a Warforged, like this one. This one, as far as you're concerned, should not exist. You know where all 5 of them are. This is not one of them.
Okay, secret Warforged, like that. Like that.
Oh, you just want to make your
good lair.
Lair.
So,
yeah. Yeah. Lairs are cool.
His secret lair. Well, you don't have to call it an evil lair or a good lair, but it can be his secret lair.
I mean, does that mean that we're gonna be tied to one place though? Because like, we're a bit nomadic here, and like, I don't know if I want to be tied down to one place all of a sudden.
That's what I'm saying.
Just outside the ruin is one of those portals.
Yeah, we have some sort of teleportation mechanism that I forget how it works. So we're goodish.
Okay, good enough for me.
Well, we got a home base.
We're goodish. So you currently have 3 pages plus an entire library of things if you want to go digging through stuff. And so what would you guys like to do?
Marzana shits.
Juror
Hey,
continues.
clean that up. We gotta live here now.
See Jarvis runs over with a rag to start cleaning it up.
Oh, you over your crisis, buddy?
I have been given a command. I do the thing I was commanded to do. Yes, I do the thing. He's very
Cool,
much
I'll take it.
He's very much a slave to his programming. Did I just say that out loud? He's very heavily programmed.
You just call him a slave?
I
He's a free robot.
I may or may not have put that
who can do what he wants.
right on the head.
As the robot's calling you master. Yes. S tier gaslighting.
Shit.
I mean,
he can call me whatever he wants.
I mean, if we slowly walk towards the singularity happening and then the robots rise again, I'm okay with it.
Editor Jacob, add a cringe counter at the top.
I mean, you probably could.
Good. This is probably so far the cringiest fucking episode. And that includes the last one. All right, I just want to put that out there.
This was pretty bad.
So, what would you guys like to do now? Nevergore is starfishing.
You know what?
He's now asleep on the anvil, by the way.
Marzana.
I'm actually gonna take a look at the book that they were looking at, since I heard them talking about. There's like forging techniques in there.
Just gonna take the research text and not the pages that have pictures of Warforged on them. Just clarify.
No, I want to forge.
All right.
I will
my God.
explain to him that, like a few of these pages seem more relevant and possibly important and might give us some more information.
You know
And
what?
if he can explain it, it'd be really cool.
You know what? Right after I'm done reading this forging shit, as I continue to pick my nose and read the book.
What are you looking for?
I will accept that answer. And just go measure Nevergore for future ritual sacrifice if necessary. I've caught someone willing. It's very handy.
It's so what it is it's a notebook essentially full of it's a journal is what it is, and there's some various dates in eras that you don't understand, and it's kind of old vernacular, so even though you understand the language, a lot of the things that he's saying are difficult for you to kind of pin down. Because it makes reference to like how you're meant to hold the hammer and how hard you want to strike the metal and how hot it's going to be, but it's using a lot of like terminology that you don't recognize. If you were to spend some real time studying this, you might glean something from it in terms of smithing, but it's going to take hours of study and practice. You could get through
Hours.
it. Oh yeah, weeks probably.
Oh, okay. That escalated quickly. All right, fine. Give me your stupid picture book.
Romar's going to be so upset when he realizes there's no pictures in what I'm about to send him.
That was the yoke. Okay, Jacob? That was the yoke.
Romar, I'm going to send this to you privately, and you can do with it whatever you wilt in character. Please do not just copy-paste it into the chat. That would be rude.
Yeah, no.
He just reads it out loud to chat.
I ain't reading all that. Here you go.
The first line has it that we need to sacrifice a Kenku.
Nevergore snores loudly.
Okay.
All right,
Unfortunate, but convenient.
let me read this real quick.
In the meantime, Andromedus, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I will genuinely go start measuring Nevergore. Like, you never know when you need a ritual sacrifice.
Very good. Alablaster and Jin, what would you guys like to do in the meantime?
How far into the conversation of getting Marzana to worship Andromedus do we even get?
Did
Probably
you-
just because you mentioned it.
0%. She's still doing Lady Gaga.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, did that even
Alejandro.
happen?
How long has the performance been?
I mean, in game time, not that long, because she's done like 2 songs. She did Bad Romance and she did Applause. So
Okay.
like 10 minutes in game.
Keep us posted.
She's currently performing Alejandro.
Okay. This is all important context.
Don't call my name, Alejandro.
Romar, I'll tell you out loud, like the page that you're looking at that has the picture of the like floating sphere in the room surrounded by statues, they refer to that as a vault.
Okay.
And just as a bit of retcon, I previously described it as like blue ethereal light coming from each of them. As soon as you casted the detect magic to tell what schools of magic everything was, you're noticing actually they are all different colors. Each one is its own different color of the rainbow and of the 9 colors. It also includes white and like a weird necrotic black light.
Ooh.
And all 9 of those colors are swirling around this spinning sphere.
So, for what Alablaster's doing, he's probably just like tapping his foot to Marzana's song, going up to the forge and casting a radiant flame in there, and wondering what the fuck, why is this working? Oi, Andromedus, what am I supposed to be doing here?
You ever water a plant?
Yeah, no, I actually never have.
So like if you
But I know what to do. So
yeah, well what I'm trying to describe to you is like if you cast a like divine flame or whatever spell into this thing, into the coals of it, you see that your radiant energy saturates a portion of this, and then it like absorbs into it and then effectively disappears from it.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like watering a dry plant.
Oh.
All right.
Wait, so I'll do it once, I'll do it twice, and then it looks like it's getting saturated in some
So
way?
yeah, the area that you're hitting is saturated with whatever spell effect that you are doing, and you see that it absorbs into it and then vanishes.
and vanishes. Okay. Okay.
So it needs to be at the same time. Sounds like.
And yeah, I'll look at that and be like, yeah, Andromedus. The hell, do we have to do this all four of us at the same time or something? I'm sure you already told us, but I'm also just like, I don't know what to say.
Just to let you guys
We
know
need to like spark the fire, so you need a certain critical mass of magic in order to do that.
I think we need to overcharge it. But anyways, before I say that, I take Andromedus. I go up to Andromedus and I'm like, "Hey, so we should probably talk about what's written in here. It's pretty intense."
What Romar has been given is probably the saddest thing I've written for this show.
Lay it on.
A lot.
So, the dwarves basically called their creation clankers, and they hate them. They don't.
That sounds like roughly. That sounds like roughly the history I was aware of. Roughly.
Wait, they what? They what them?
They don't care for them. Like
Okay.
they literally said, if one dies or rusts, they just who cares? We'll just make another one.
Okay.
So as much as I don't like Jarvis, this one's kind of sad. So probably shouldn't tell him that his masters really didn't care for the poor guy. And I learned a couple other things. Wait, let me reread this line here.
While he's rereading it, I do want to remind each of you that you were given a scroll that will award you 1 proficiency of your choice.
Oh.
Skill, tool, weapon, armor, or language.
I mean, taking ancient Dwarven as a language is tempting, but
There's
having to
much-
translate things through Juror is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm trying to translate this as silly as possible as Juror would. It works out because I am brain dead at the moment. There's this thing they call a true being of the forge. And they say that it thinks, learns, and fights like children of stone. What are children of stone? I don't know. Didn't read that far. And their name is Karnathi. Jacob, I lost my page.
I sent you 2 snips, dude.
It's long snips, okay?
Did you send him like a 67-page PDF? Because I've done that to my players before.
You are evil.
Do me a favor and speed read this real quick. There's a whole library there, and if you want to look for something specific, then we can work for that. But there's no way in fuck I'm gonna pre-write hundreds of books. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you 3 pages that look important, and then if you want to look for something later, we can go for that. Anyway, go on.
They apparently were trying to make this warrior Warforged thing, but they needed something they called a Soulstone, because putting souls in other beasts will only get them to move and do things, but they can't think. And there seems to be some sort of interesting rock thing that they discovered underground. And it says we have to heat it. So we're gonna need that fireball at some point here.
Yeah, just waiting for the DM to let me level up. Andromedus looks at the camera.
Yeah, so I think basically what it's saying is that if you put a Soulstone in Jarvis, he might actually be useful for once in his life.
He's useful all the time.
Please.
I don't know why you're lying to all of us right now.
There are benefits to giving.
He just cleaned up Marzana's shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Marzana shits again.
Yeah. He runs over to clean it.
I shake my head and I'm like, you're just using him as a slave.
What do you mean?
Well, I did just cause him an existential crisis by attempting to not do that, so it'll be a slow process.
Juror Mural shits?
God damn it. Use the litter
Marzana
box.
high-fives him.
There's a perfectly good pile of sand in that corner.
But that seems to be the only important thing this is in this book, as people call it.
Have you never held a book before?
He's holding 2 pages. Andromedus, after he's done cleaning up the second pile of shit, and then the third pile of shit, apparently, because Mural decided to
Oh, gotcha.
contribute to the meme.
I thought a third person came in.
I would like to go back to reading on how to forge shit.
Yep, you go ahead and do that. Jarvis trots over, having found a something, and he holds it up to you, Andromedus.
What'd you find here, buddy?
It is a scroll of comprehend languages.
We're really gonna
Damn,
force
that's
this on you.
convenient.
Jacob doesn't want me translating shit. Jacob's like, man, that was so fucking rough. I'm just gonna send it to Brent.
No,
Here.
it was fine. It was fine. It was fine. It's what I expected. Now that was more fun than just having him find the scroll to start with.
Yeah, I feel like Juror probably missed large quantities of useful information, so I immediately used the scroll to read the papers.
The only reason I do this is because this is it's more apropos, I guess, to what Brent has going on. Not that I'm trying to, not that Romar did a bad job. He did a great job. If I didn't want him to do it in the first place, I wouldn't have let him.
Patronize him.
Is that what I'm doing? All right, fuck you, Romar. You suck. You can't do that.
Oh.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh.
Don't listen to his sad noises. He's just trying to make you feel bad. He doesn't give a shit.
Juror doesn't. Romar does.
Dilemma.
Manipulative son of a bitch.
Is Andromedus the type that would read it out loud for other people to hear?
No, he sits in the corner and starts reading it.
Very good. So he sits in the corner and is reading through what he's been given. What is everybody else doing?
I'm reading how to forge because I want to be forging shit.
And what is Nevergore doing? Sleeping?
I'm still sleeping on the anvil, yep.
Very good.
Marzana has moved on to performing Creed songs now.
Jin has dozed off listening to Marzana's music.
I gave up on the forge. I'm just sitting right beside Nevergore like, oh, sleeping. Why is he on this anvil?
Yeah, it doesn't look comfortable at all. It's just like an Irishman street napping over the electrical transistor box.
Actually, you know, I'll go up to Andromedus and I'll say, "Alright, are you trying to figure out how to get this forge going? What are you reading?"
Oh, just some stuff about the dwarves calling the Warforged clankers, and might need to find like a really nice Soulstone to make Jarvis a real boy. I think Juror may have been right on the money. What the fuck?
Yeah. Wait. Wait.
I'm just standing there like, oh, did we give up on the forge then?
Yeah,
And I
unfortunately,
look
nothing about the
at-
forge in here.
I look at Alablaster and I'm like, no, I'm doing research.
Alright.
Also, I think I did that pretty well in terms of
You're
like Juror sounding like not knowing what he's talking about, but he kind of did.
Yeah, no, there is some sad shit in here.
I just want to point out because the soul stones are referenced in both of the texts, not just the one. It's important probably to seems like a
No, I
detail.
thought these are probably like two different notes
They're
entirely.
two different notes entirely. They appear to have been written at different times from different kind of stages of the journal.
Am I aware of like Soulstones, what those are, what they do?
You may or may not have just seen one in the flesh, so to speak.
I mean, it sounds like one's powering Jarvis,
There was
at the very least.
There was a peculiar crystal, presumably within which Mural was imprisoned recently. That seems apropos.
How
Oh.
peculiar.
It was more like, as a mighty necromancer of the past, like, is this the sort of thing that I would have worked with, or
How closely would you have worked with the dwarves?
not, like, particularly?
You may have tinkered with it. You know, like you may have taken inspiration from it. You would have Well, that's probably a trade secret, isn't it? They probably would have kept that locked up. You may have like accidentally your way into like a similar
Discovery?
something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like how much of a reason would you need to have that kind of thing in your line of work, right? It sounds like necromancers, you don't generally work with souls anyway. You work with bodies devoid of souls normally. Do you not?
Consent is important.
Wait, what?
What? It's not. You liar.
Wow.
Listen, I don't have Speak with Dead yet, so I haven't raised a single soul.
This guy is the most progressive necromancer I've ever met.
Hey, why if I borrow your body? Take your soul away from you? You don't mind, right?
I don't know how that's... Anyway, it is, just trying to think if that's... It's probably mostly just like a trade secret of the dwarfs. You were elven, right? You might have... You know that the elves and the dwarves had similar practices regarding a arguably similar kind of thing, because they each had their own uses for them. For the elves, for the most part, they would use them to house the spirit of a fallen ancestor or whatever, perhaps within one of their magic weapons or something like that. You would have seen them used in the forging of weapons. Now, the dwarves, you wouldn't have had much experience with what they did with them specifically. I guess there would just be rumors. Maybe the elves spoke, pejoratively about it. Like they were kind of tainting the craft. It wasn't as elegant, but it leaned more towards that same kind of thing, like where the elves did it to commemorate their dead, so they could live forever in their weapons and continue to be carried into battle and all this stuff. Very ritualistic, very, for lack of a better word, wholesome. The dwarves, it sounded like they just very crudely stuffed them into things to be used as tools. We'll go with that. It stands to reason that you would have sampled the technology more or less, or maybe, tried to recreate it on your own. I would say you have some experience with it, sure.
Okay. So, like, basically, not specifically like what the dwarves used them for, but, like, the general concept.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah, and
The way you word it, I am extra disgusted by the dwarves.
Yeah, no, as I said, it was, this one...
But I've got zero context for this.
This one hit me hard, and I'm debating actually sending it to the whole party, but,
I was gonna say, it sounds like you put a lot of effort into it, and only like 2 of us get to read it.
Alright, Jimmy, you've talked me into it. Twist my
Sure.
Damn it, I wanted to be nonchalant about this, but now I'm gonna read it and be like, oh, man.
Well, obviously, like, you guys, in the context of the, like, your characters, unless it was discussed at length with... I mean, do you Andromedus do you just take that information and kind of keep it, or do you share it with everyone? That's probably a reasonable question to ask.
Story time.
Do you have story time?
Thank God, finally.
Well, I don't think most of them have plural brain cells, so I'd probably dumb it down to roughly the level that Juror explained it.
Right.
I really don't want to say it to you.
Incoming Patreon content.
Brent's like, you know what, Jacob, you put a lot of effort in this, but also no.
But I'm not gonna.
Andromedus respects you guys for the things that you do, and that mostly isn't your brains.
Marzana doesn't respect anyone.
Really?
Juror's like...
Except
Juror's
like maybe
like-
Juror, but like slightly, but only because he's kind of funny.
Juror's like,
I never would have guessed.
excuse me, I have brain, and then I whip out my reading glasses and I put it on.
Like, shit, why is everything so blurry?
You know what? Retcon, it's a monocle.
You do have a monocle.
Yeah, from the detective days.
You did buy
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's actually less of a retcon.
that's true. It's more accurate, actually.
Also, at least you could read. I don't know if I can read.
What do you mean? You can't read?
Maybe not. I never thought about it.
Who can read nowadays in this economy?
Also, like, I don't think like a farmer from this time period that would ventures out to become an adventurer can actually read.
How old is Jin?
Probably mid-30s.
What kind of like social status was his family?
They were peasants.
Shit, eh?
Peasants.
Peasants.
He might. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's up to Jin. Maybe he can't read.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can't.
Maybe not. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Be wild if somebody like walked up and happened to look at his sword and there's writing on it, but Jin would never have known it because he doesn't know how to read.
Oh yeah, that's probably totally a thing.
Dude, what does that say? Jin, hold still for a sec. To whosoever pull this sword from the stone. What the fuck?
He would not know even if there was an instruction manual to his sword.
Jin was like picking out his toes.
I like that. I like that a lot. So there's that in the chat.
Are we all gonna sit for a bit and read this?
I'm already reading it.
I'm telling you guys, Juror's accounting was pretty accurate.
Jimmy, come on, dude. You just told me to put it in. You just said I worked hard on it and everybody should see it. And you're not going to look at it.
I ain't reading all that.
What the fuck?
Someone give me the TLDR.
You got it from Juror.
You got it twice actually, because Andromedus also gave it.
My bad. I've been fucking drawing.
So just realized that was for me talking to Andromedus just now, right? So he gives me the gist of it. I'm like, all right, whatever you say, man. Because he gave me like a shorthand rundown. I'm like, all right, okay. I'm reading the whole thing, and I'm like, oh god, fuck. But I can't act like I know this. I'll actually look at Jarvis. He took damage. Is he actually looking beat up? Like he's stuttering around and stuff, right? So
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
see the top of his head is dented in he's got like a bucket-shaped head, and the top of it's been kind of dented in from having been pecked 3 times.
I forgot I did that.
hey Jarvis, come over here for a second.
He waddles over.
I don't know if this will work on you. If you don't mind, let me take a look at your head for a second. I really have no idea if this will work, but I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'll use Cure Wounds on him. Curious to see what that would do.
You
I have a +7, so.
You hear a very satisfying like clang as like a dent in a bucket-shaped head just kind of resets itself.
Ooh.
And
All right.
Jarvis is back at full health. He's at 6 now.
Yeah. Feeling better?
Thank you. Wow.
Wait, what did you cast? Did you cast Cure Wounds, or?
I cast the Cure Wounds on him, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Which, I didn't think was going to work, but, I gave it a shot. Unlike you.
I feel good as new. Wow, thank you. And then he like runs a circle around you and
Wait.
Stop that.
Wait. Does that mean we didn't have to do that whole arm repair thing? We could have just cast Cure Wounds on him?
I think maybe I did like a major restoration we can do with a new arm, but
cure wounds cannot repair lost limbs.
Okay.
Yeah. But major restoration can. So maybe.
Also,
Wait,
not for nothing, but after his repair work was done, he was more or less infused with orichalcum, which was not the case before. So that might have something to do with it as well.
Yeah, tell him to stop running in circles. Like he's running around me, right? I'm like, stop that.
What I will do, I was debating whether I was going to read this whole thing out loud for the folks at home. What I will do is paraphrase it, because everybody would necessarily have been told, well, not everybody. Anyway, anybody that would like to listen to perhaps Andromedus or Mural, paraphrasing what they have read. I will also paraphrase, because there are some notes here that are important to understand, and I think the audience at home of the...
Just read the fucking paper already.
Jimmy, come on.
I thought we agreed not to bully Jacob this session, guys. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Jimmy.
Hey, the bar was not like, don't call him a racist, okay? That was the bar.
I never called them racist.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not gonna-
did.
I'm not
You
gonna-
actually already did.
immediately.
You did.
I'm not gonna read it because the whole party doesn't read Dwarvish, and nobody read it verbatim. They paraphrased it, so I'm going to paraphrase it. If one of the two of you that has been granted the ability to read this would like to read it verbatim, you may go ahead and do that. The first note on with a picture of it that could be Jarvis is definitely Jarvis adjacent.
Would you
Speaks-
call it Jarvasant?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I have less brain cells now. I feel like I've been smacked in the head with a baseball bat. How did you do
It's
that?
me the whole day.
The first text makes reference to a automaton creature that has been created recently by the dwarves that does what it's told. It does not tire. The key to giving these automaton creatures the ability to act on their own is a peculiar stone known by the rune priests as Soulstones. It seems that implanting a automaton or a construct with these stones gives it the ability to act on its own. They've tried trials with a few different kinds of creatures, including rats, cave bats, and so on. They all ended in failure. The one experiment that was successful, the first handful of experiments that were successful, was rather than using vermin to power these stones, they turned to dogs. They started putting the souls of dogs into these soul stones and implanted them into these automatons, and it worked.
Wow, man-made horror.
did you say dogs?
Yeah, hounds.
Bark, bark, motherfucker. Maybe that's why Jared doesn't like Jarvis.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I don't think Jarvis is a dog.
He,
Maybe
I
I'm
think
wrong.
Jarvis is
He-
a fucking idiot.
he talks often about being a good boy.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's just him having a praise kink, though.
He's not that dissimilar from my actual dog, so.
He
It
kind of
goes
sounds
on.
like Doug from Up.
The one line in particular that I will read verbatim is the one that gets me every time. It says, "The apprentices say the things whine softly when idle as if seeking a master's hand." If that doesn't sound familiar, I don't know what the hell does. It goes on to say that they are essentially worthless unless as tools, and if they die, we will make more. The second one references the potential for a more advanced version of them that they've actually given a name to, as opposed to the Jarvis variety, which was not given a name. They are designed to be more competent, to be used in combat, in order to preserve the dwarven blood. They wanted to put them to war so as to preserve their own dwarven numbers. And they said the key to being able to do that is to enhance the soul stones, because they are not capable of housing a more advanced or more powerful, I guess, soul than, say, a dog or another beast.
Dog.
And the last thing they mention is a reference to a discovery under, quote, the mountain, that a crystal has been discovered that may be able to yield that higher potency that they're looking for. The image in the drawing next to this text is quite similar to that of the pieces of the Warforged that you found previously in this very ruin. So now we can move on from this particular point. You've all had basically the key points of the text. Having written that was legitimately heartbreaking, but such good world building. I am a genius.
Wow.
I am so fucking smart.
My therapist said if I don't
Humble
pat
too.
myself on the back, then nobody else is gonna.
I'll pat your butt.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
That's crazy, bro.
You
No
get it.
problem. Hey. That's what bros
That's
are for.
crazy, dude.
You guys can rest for the night. Each of you can use their scrolls that you've been given, or you can hang on to them. It does need to be spent over the course of a long rest, so if you don't use it now, it's got to wait until your long rest.
Wait, what?
Wait, what are we using?
Each of you has a scroll that will award you one additional proficiency, whether it is a skill, tool, armor, weapon, or language. You get your choice.
When did this happen?
This happened in the last session. You found 6 scrolls.
Oh wait, we got those scrolls. I forgot about that. Yeah. We got a scroll each.
Yeah.
Now, there is also an additional scroll. That was one that was going to imbue some magical ability onto one of your casters. Any of the casters can learn it. What Andromedus was able to find out was that it would be more effective if higher spell slots were available. If more advanced levels of spell magic could be used, it would be potentially more effective, but any of the casters can use it, and you were told that the magic that it contains is a kind of protective magic, is designed to protect a creature from harm. So if one of you over this long rest would like to attune to that particular scroll and learn some new magic, you guys are free to discuss amongst yourselves who wants to get access to that. Any caster, which unfortunately excludes Mural and Jin, but I will award you with fun stuff later on, I promise.
Yeah, I'm not sure if either of us has more higher level spell slots than the other.
It's more of a metagame thing, because
Sure.
you guys can look at your charts and you can see what level of spell slots you will eventually get access to.
Yeah.
Because I know half-casters, like Warlocks, only get 5th level, but they do get the ability to cast things at higher level later on as well, but anyway. Any caster can learn it. Who among you would you guys like to discuss who's getting this new spell?
No, I don't think I will.
What?
I was quietly planning on just stealing it, but I also did just get my barrier tattoo and stuff. So, oh yeah, that's another thing I got with points. So I do already have some extra AC recently. So potentially, if Alablaster wants some extra survivability, he can have it. Otherwise, I could always use more. So
I think it might be nice on me, but when you say it's protective thing in nature, are you saying I'm getting some sort of spell I can cast on people to help protect them, in a sense? Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I think that fits for Alablaster.
I will be proficient in bird pipes.
Racist.
I'm sorry, what?
Bird pipes.
I'm sorry, what?
Real-
That's appropriative.
okay, it's a thing.
My culture
I
is
told
not
you
a
it was a thing.
costume.
Okay, it's a pan flute. Gotcha.
No, specifically bird pipes.
Bird pipe's also known as a pan flute.
Yeah, aka what I'm gonna now forever call bird pipes. That's what Master.
Oh, wow. I did not realize that's how this works.
You couldn't have, unless you spent the long rest studying it and then learned the magic. That's why I wanted to.
Right.
Which is happening now.
Cool.
This...
Damn.
I'm not even sure where to put this, because I had, I think I had Nevergore put his in cantrips.
Yes.
So you can stick it in your cantrips list. It doesn't count from your list of prepared spells. You just have it now.
Yeah, stick it in your cantrips and cast it. You son of a bitch.
How long do these spells work? Oh, I see. I had to look at the actual 3 spells that you've listed here.
Yeah.
Ooh. That will last an hour? Damn.
The material components here are important. So make sure you make a note of that. You mutter an incantation or a prayer and create a protective barrier around a creature within range that will shield them from harm for 1 minute. And you can target yourself. Choose one of the following effects. You have to spend a...
I see it. I see it.
You spend a first level spell slot or higher. You can cast Barrier and give the target resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. You can spend a third level spell slot or higher with Ward. Give the target resistance to damage caused by magical effects and attacks that it takes exception to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and psychic damage.
Cool.
And 5th level or higher, you can cast Wall. The target gains resistance to all damage except psychic damage. With Barrier Magic, as well as you reach higher levels, they gain additional effects. For example, at 5th level, Barrier grants +2 to AC.
I didn't see that. Oh, right there at the bottom, you're right.
Yeah. At 11th level, casting Ward grants advantage on saving throws against magical effects. And at 17th level, casting Wall grants immunity to non-magic damage.
Damn. Down. All right.
I
at least want to get to level 5 as soon as I can now. Damn.
I'm quite proud of this. I'm actually glad Alablaster is getting it, though I wanted to make sure everybody had the option.
This is awesome.
You've all long rested. Everybody's got all their stuff back. Next morning, the ruin you're in is a safe place to rest. It is considered a haven, so you have no issues getting your long rest here. There's no danger. Maybe a little rumble in the earth as a certain worm rolls by. The forge is still cold. You see Jarvis kind of running around tidying up. What would you all like to do today?
Okay, to get back to the Radiant Forge thing, Romar, you say that Juror. You say that Juror can do like a Radiant Aura.
No, that's what he thinks.
Ara?
Oh, that's what he thinks. Ah, damn. I was gonna ask how much damage he can take.
I mean, I'm pretty beefy. Why do you want Juror to be hurt?
Well, if he's got his aura going and we target him with all our radiant spells. Worst case, he dies, which is like, eh.
We can bring him back. Like, can we? Shit.
Well, I can bring him back as like a zombie.
I think he does have the magic item to do that now.
Wait, that's crazy.
With consent.
Yeah, with consent, remember? Come on,
yeah, do you all consent to be brought back as a zombie in the case of your untimely demise?
I prefer not.
Yeah, I'd rather rest in peace.
More like in piss, am I right?
So the decanter.
I'm still thinking about that one guy that got sucked into like a 3-inch black hole and perished.
Yeah, we met him for like, well, we didn't even meet him. Like, he was alive for maybe like 4 hours.
Alablaster got yoinked into the abyss, and it was just like, well, that sucks.
Yeah, and he didn't even keep his magic hammer, but you got some really good, like, there was some really good roleplay and drama out of that, to be fair. That was a fun bad guy to run.
I like the extra magical healing that I got out of it, so you know what? I feel like we're all benefiting from that way more than me having a new hammer. I think. I don't know that for sure.
You don't know what the hammer did, dude.
No, I don't.
You never will.
But the healing is nice.
Wait, didn't he use it once in battle?
No, I never used it.
Instant
No, I mean the guy that died.
Struck with it becomes gay and starts kissing the nearest male.
Okay.
Can I have it as a weapon?
Why did you give that away?
It did a bunch of damage. It was anyway, you'll never know. You'll never know.
Why did I give it away?
You returned it to the Awakened. You thought it would be wrong to keep it. It was it was epic roleplay. It was fantastic. And so I rewarded you with a golden ticket that you used in a very kind way to the Dungeon Master, which I was surprised by. But I digress. It is the next morning. It is the morning of 28th Calamir. What are we doing, guys?
Marzana shits.
Jarvis cleans it up.
Do we have any quests left over for us to do?
There are a number of loose ends, including Monty the Money, who's apparently in Norwind.
Yes.
There is the
Aren't we supposed to be killing?
I was gonna say you've agreed to kill the Jarl in 6 months. There was also the.
I mean, it could happen tomorrow. It doesn't have to be 6 months from now.
Also, you guys did just find the missing piece of the compass that you have been carrying, so you have a compass needle now. So there's that. Alablaster wanted to follow up on his lead with the Sailors Guild, so there was a handful of things going on.
I gotta do that
All right,
too.
what do you want to do, guys? Do we want to put all the options on a wheel and let the wheel pick?
Let's do it.
Okay, 1 second. Hold up.
I mean, I was kidding. I feel like we should get this forge going, but I don't know how hard this will be.
Marzana's looking for a wheel.
Forge. Kill. What's his name? Fucking.
Jarl.
So like the Jarl problem is a 6 month problem. You guys want to go right now and try to kill him, do you want
We just immediately go for it.
So start forge, kill Jarl, ghost ship, fucking what was the other thing?
Monty the money
Needle the compass.
and compass needle.
Monty the money.
For the record, kill the Jarl is probably the most we lose the
Are we
campaign
ready?
option.
All right, we're spinning. Let's see
Oh,
what
I
we
thought
get,
it was already
guys.
spinning.
It was spinning very slowly.
Ghost ship. Woo!
Okay, it's Alablaster's journey.
All right, we will strategize the forge in the background while we go sort out the ghost ship. Finally,
Yeah,
at long last.
I mean, we might find like some sort of fire thing that on the way somewhere down the line, and then be able to start up the forge.
Some holy hand grenade we can set off in the forge.
Hell yeah.
I feel that somehow I've like failed you all by not telling you exactly what to do with the forge and letting you figure it out on your own. Like, cause you.
No, don't even worry
No,
about
I was like, you guys
That's
come up
not
with a
up
plan.
to you.
You
we
guys,
have a plan. We have a
it's
plan.
not up to me.
We have ideas. We
It's
just
not.
feel like we need a little more oomph to bring it to fruition. You know.
Oh my
It's
God.
kind of up to me. I did decide that there was going to be no text on it. That was the thing that that was the decision that I made.
We're gonna do a crazy Rube Goldberg thing, and then you're gonna tell us there was an on button on right beside the thing.
I wouldn't do that. I did that once already, and that was with.
There was an instruction pamphlet duct taped to the side of it. We just didn't see it.
Yeah.
in common.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's written on the
Oh
side.
yeah, Jeremy probably read it but didn't care.
Yeah.
No, I'm learning how to forge, not how to use the forge.
Romar, I just give you a skill. You could have taken a blacksmithing proficiency if you wanted.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Shit.
But not for nothing, Jarvis does have blacksmithing. He learned it from the blacksmith that repaired him. That was the whole.
I want to be less machine dependent. They're gonna take all our jobs. I'm telling you.
Moving
So far,
on.
he is only taking the jobs that you guys don't want to do, like cleaning up your own ship.
Yeah, there's that. Where are we going? What are we doing?
We're going to the ghost ship. The wheel has spoken.
I mean, I'm more than happy about doing that.
The Sailors Guild is in Port of Colossus.
Wait, didn't we rob from them?
No,
Minor detail.
Or am I thinking of a different campaign? I'm thinking of a different campaign.
I think you're just a stinky little guy, Jimmy.
I think you're right.
You attempted to rob a
I can
quarry
smell you from
kind of
here.
nearby the Port of Colossus.
When did that happen?
That was when Mural was getting assaulted and you guys all ran to save Bird Friend. On the backs of your new camels, which
Rev up your camels.
Jarvis Jarvis didn't sleep. You see that the camels are all freshly fed, watered, and groomed.
Does he need to sleep though?
He needs to sleep a little. It's like a Roomba.
He's a robot.
He's got to power down for at least 4 hours.
Does he pull a BMO and like lay out some new batteries and like unplug the new ones so that he falls over onto the new batteries?
No.
No.
That's very funny though.
He just needs to sunbathe. He's solar powered.
Oh yes, I have seen this.
I'm happy you did that because I was about to go look at the clip.
Could you like imagine? Like, he put the batteries down. He took his batteries out. Imagine if they rolled away and he fell over backwards and just died.
I think there's a scene in the anime where that happens.
The anime?
I'm sorry.
The anime.
Did I
Adventure
just
Time
tilt
is
you?
an anime?
Did I
It's
just
an anime.
did I just tilt you with that?
So you guys,
Oh.
load up on camels and head for Port of Colossus. Yeah, this. Oh, that's so sad though. Oh no. He'll never know. No. This is, that's so sad. Oh no.
Fucking dies.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
That's worth it for that one.
What time would you like to leave in the morning to head for Port of Colossus? I need
Immediately.
Yeah, but like what time are you getting up to go do that? It's gonna be at least 6 hours travel time on camels.
6 a.m.
We have brunch supplies in the lair yet?
I imagine you just have like your rations that you brought with you.
Yeah, we
Wait,
should
how
probably
does
get into town early so we could stock up.
How does
Oh.
the teleporter work? Does it tell just, is it one way just back to here?
You're welcome to put your tablet in the pillar. You find that you can open any of the portals that you have previously visited. So there's the one in the desert and the one in the ruin where you fought the giant stone statue thing and found Jarvis, incidentally.
Jigger, one thing I'm definitely doing before we go, I'm gonna walk around the place near the anvil probably and find some iron shavings. Chuck in the bag.
Yeah, by all means. There's definitely an abundance of that. No problem. You also have some iron ingots on your person that you could easily just, get some.
Why don't we
Yeah.
just build an automatic iron farm, guys? What are we doing?
The iron shavings in particular, Raj, I'm not worried about. Like those kinds of material components are just like they're just there for flavor. It doesn't fucking matter that much.
Oh,
We need
okay.
we need villagers for that.
There
so
are
it can
certain
be a bit-
ones. There are certain ones that do matter. For example, when you try to revivify somebody, you need a $5,000 diamond.
Yeah.
These are the things you need to track.
Gotcha.
That one is just.
I'm okay with that.
I appreciate you letting me know that though. I assume you have some iron shavings on you.
Like shooting stars.
Cool.
I could really
Cool
use a
deal.
wish right now.
So,
a
like
wish
what?
right
6
now.
a.m. hitting the road? Is
Yeah.
that the plan? All right.
Let's
So
do it.
you arrive. You arrive in Port of Colossus by about 12 noon. If you'd like to go into actual Colossus proper, or if you want to go to Port of Colossus, that's up to you guys. As you leave the ruin, you see that the compass needle is pointing. It does not list lazily as a direction. It is pointed more or less to the northwest from where you're currently located.
Like towards the coast, if I remember where we are.
You are in more or less like kind of the middle. So if you have a map, you're at the point kind of between the grassy area and the. Oh, you know what? I have a thing for this, don't I? This is why having a map is good. You guys are.
Arr.
Oh wait, I can just put my finger here. You guys are.
I was waiting for the finger. That was a weird sentence.
You guys are. I was like, how do I show them where they are? I just go like this. You guys are right basically here. That's Port of Colossus here. This is Colossus. There is Kingston. You guys are in this more or less region. The compass is pointing that way.
Not gonna lie, I had this entirely backwards in my mind for some reason.
All
Let's
right.
go to the Port of Colossus.
Port of Colossus. You arrive. Is there anything you want to do when you arrive, or just head straight for the
Hi ho, hi ho.
Sailors
It's
Guild?
off to the port we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hi ho.
I'm just gonna say that's good.
I'm good to go wherever.
All right.
Let's roll out. Autobot.
Robots.
Funny
Where-
enough, he does have a wish.
Oh god, wait, I need to.
Yeah.
Where the fuck?
I
need to
have
write
a
my notes.
wish.
You do have a wish.
Oh god, fucking Nevergore's gonna use it on something stupid.
You might. You also might
I
not.
forgot I actually have a wish.
You do. You have a
Oh
wish.
no, how literally saying back. You have a wish.
So the Sailors Guild is very plainly, and you recognize the symbol for the Sailors Guild, Alablaster. You've dealt with this particular
Yeah.
guild before. Their headquarters is more or less right on the edge at the pier. You know, the Port of Colossus is basically a whole town built from like shackled together docks and old ships that have been decommissioned, and it's just like a continuous, man-made port in the bay here, at the base of the cliff. The headquarters is more or less at the edge. Where would they put that? If it were me, I'd probably put it at the front, near where the cliff meets the town. You see that there is kind of an open air, like, I mean, there's a whole structure there. The front of it, there's like a counter that just open to the open air. If you've ever played like Assassin's Creed, the pirate one, this one, they have their quartermasters behind like an open air counter, and there's a building behind them, and they have a canopy overhead. It's kind of like that. There's a dude leaning there
I'm
reading
sorry,
a
when
ledger.
you said Assassin's Creed, it just reminded me of like there's this one post. Get out of the garbage, budgies!
Oh.
These trash budgies right now. They're like literally in the trash digging around. Holy shit.
In the
Okay,
trash.
In the trash.
The
No,
trash,
but,
man.
What I was gonna say is that it reminded me of like this one post that I saw where somebody was trying to like type something on like a website or something with a censorship thing. And when they wrote assassinate, it changed it to buttonate.
Buttonate.
Oh, that's too funny.
Like buttonate.
So there is a old sailor standing behind the counter looking over a ledger. Alablaster, what would you like to do?
I'll walk up to this guy and ask him.
Oi.
Hi there, sir.
Do
you-
Yeah.
I'm looking for a sailor, a member of the Sailors Guild named Edwin Beck. Is he around somewhere?
Old Beck, eh?
Yeah.
Name's Ridge. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Andromedus.
Me in this.
You know what would be really funny? You know what would be
What's
really
up?
fucking funny is if you were like, yeah, I'm
That's not his
Andromedus,
name.
and then you just start being a fucking asshole and just like.
I'm Andromedus. Give me all of your money.
This is a stick up.
If you're looking for me, my name is Andromedus Rex. You can find me at brunch later.
I was gonna say I'm probably at brunch right now. I'm probably not even there.
Sure.
Bro's
No.
having a lovely meal. Meanwhile, his friends are just like, yeah, committing crimes in his name.
Just commit crimes and say, I'm Andromedus Rex.
Like going around town with a fucking can of spray paint, like spray painting. Andromedus was here with like little devil horns and shit.
Just getting him in trouble and shit. Alablaster, eh?
I'm Alablaster, yes. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You seem the sailing type, eh? You look like a
I
sailor.
am, yes. I used to be a merchant a while back, and then ended up in Kingston.
Merchant.
And,
Merchant sailor.
yeah.
Who did you sail with?
Oh, fuck me, I forgot the fucking backstory. Give me 1 second.
He says that. Oh fuck me, I forgot.
You forgot who you sail with, eh? I mean, I understand. You sail with all
God.
kind of different folk. You forget
I've
who you...
literally never written it down. Like it's not part of my backstory.
Memory hold in real life.
Also, all the sailors in this universe are so polite.
I guess we are. Why are you here, Jin?
Certainly to other sailors.
They're very polite.
Yeah. But no, I never worked with
Alright.
a company per se. I worked sort of in a family
My
business.
way.
My bad.
Perhaps you've heard of them, actually. My father was Captain Thule.
Old Captain Thule.
Yeah.
Aye.
Captain Tool.
Terrible shame what happened to your father.
Ah. Indeed.
Death by snoo snoo.
I'm sorry to hear that, lad.
That's okay. It's long since passed.
Well, if you're half
but
half the sailor your father was, you're a mighty fine one, I bet.
Thank you,
He's
thank
like
you.
blushing and like kicking his feet.
Like Goofy.
Do you have sailing
George.
skills?
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was the one that like helped out the most when we were on a ship last.
Oh, totally
Yes.
forgot.
I basically did everything.
Well.
If I remember correctly.
You say you're looking for old Edwin Beck, eh?
Yes.
Oi, it's been a while since I seen old Edwin.
Really? What's he been up to?
Last I remember, he left port kind of in a hurry. As far as I know, he didn't even have time to collect his boots from the cobbler.
Jesus. That's a deep cut. Holy.
What do you mean?
I don't look down at all. I'm not laughing in person. I don't look down at my own shoes. I'm like, oh yeah.
Speaking of boots, those look mighty familiar.
Oh, I think it's just your imagination.
Roll deception.
Oh God, no. 2. I'm not gonna bother putting inspiration on that.
He goes, it's a bit weird you're lying about your boots, eh? But, anyway.
Well,
Oh, are those Edwin's boots? Did you buy Edwin's boots at the cobbler?
I did.
I
Well,
see.
It's a bit of a long story. So, God, it is a long story actually. Jeez.
There's like a line forming behind you of people trying to check in with their cargo. And
I mean,
stuff.
I can fill you in another time maybe. It looks like it's getting busy here, but I am looking for Edwin.
No,
for the thing.
fine. By all means, go ahead and tell your story. It's all good. It's all good.
Kind of are like, oh, come on!
I mean, okay. I can't remember every piece of this story, but like I'll quickly glaze over the sailor I met, the coin he gave me, the boots being a reward for the coin.
Right.
Talking to that one guy at the merchant place. I forgot who he was. Guy who sells weird wares and knows about the item that I had. And pointed me towards Edwin, and also the reason I'm doing all this fucking ship is haunting my ass.
Oh.
There's like somebody in line that like sighs, like,
You hurry up.
they're like
Do you,
tapping their foot angrily.
Do you say the name of the ship, or do you just kind of mention it in passing?
No, I know how bad that name is for most people. I don't want to scare people.
Well, I don't know too much about no ghost ship, eh? It's a bit of a tall tale here around these parts, but as far as old Edwin, what I know is he loaded up on his ship, and that one night while they were at sea, their vessel was hit by a terrible storm, eh? Kind of hit out of nowhere. Over as quick as that. And then when the storm lifted, the rest of the crew realized old Beck was nowhere to be found. They figured he must have gone overboard during the storm, eh? But nobody saw anything. Vanished.
Gotcha.
Disappeared. It's a much more satisfying word to say with pirate accent. Disappeared.
Disappeared.
He disappeared, eh?
It's definitely better than vanished.
Now, if you're looking for more detail, I know there was a sailor on board that vessel that day named Old Hamish. Hey,
where would I be able to find Hamish?
Hamish, he's over there. You'll find him over at the Salty Seagull, all day, all night.
Oh, favorite place.
He was.
Fucking salty.
If there's any more information that you can get about old Edwin, maybe old Hamish should be able to give it to you.
Alrighty then. Thank you so much. I look back at the lineup and say, yeah, I guess I better let you get back to this.
Alright, come on, it's time to go.
It's time to go.
There's a half-dwarf in lineup carrying a
Yeah,
big-ass barrel. He's like, it's getting heavy, lad.
Alright, I'm sorry. I tip my hat to the guy and say thank you so much. I'll get out of here.
There's like a child crying in the store.
Um,
Mom, I want McDonald's, Mom!
You have McDonald's gold, sir.
Old Ronald McDonald ain't got time to feed you no chicken. We can go bother old Ronnie McDonald later on. That's my old pirate lady wench voice. Anyway.
All right. Sounds good.
At the Salty Seagull.
Get out of the trash.
All right.
It's noon, probably about 12:30.
All right. So everybody's drunk.
So it's like it's lunchtime. It's not the busiest place because they don't do a ton of day drinking. Usually there's work to be done. So it's sparsely populated, but there's a few people at the pub. As you walk in, you pass an old homeless pirate who's got a peg leg and a eye patch. That's how you say that. Just kind of like laying against like an empty barrel, apparently snoozing with his eye patch. And you head in. There's a tavern keeper there, wiping the pub down with his cloth. Couple of people there. What would you like to do?
Just remind me again, what was the name of the guy
Old Hamish.
that you mentioned? Old Hamish. Okay. I, for some reason, started calling him Hamish in my mind.
Old Amish.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm definitely not right here.
Probably the guy with the eye patch.
I bet it is, to be honest. But
Jin take inspiration.
come on. I was thinking the same thing. Damn it.
Yeah.
That's as
But
good.
oh well.
That's as good a reveal as any. You could have gone to the pub and been like, "Where's old Hamish?" He's like, "Oh, that's him out there, sleeping and drunk and whatnot." Or
Yep.
Jin can just
I feel like I would have just kind
snipe
of
it.
while we were walking by, be like, is that old Hamish?
Is that him? Just sniped it. No big deal.
I mean, you can be here if you want. I don't mind.
Is that so? You say, "Is that old Hamish?" And then he's like, "Ah! Who there wants that thing to do with old?" He's got an eye patch on. Oh, who wants it? He draws like a old rusted cutlass. He's like, "Who wants it with old Hamish? Who's asking? Who's asking?"
He's got a knife.
Hold on, we're not trying to fight you. I just want to talk to you, mister.
Nevergore like does the cartoon like put up your dukes.
Have any idea what? Have you any idea what time it is?
12 o'clock.
Now.
Oh yeah, it's late. Fine. What do you want?
I wanted to ask you about a Mr. Edwin Beck. The fella at the Sailors Guild told me you'd be able to help me find out a bit more information about him.
Beck, can't say I know him. Not familiar with that name.
Huh? But the guy at the
Is it
Sailors
like
Guild
Beck?
told me you served on a while back. Like when you went missing.
Who told you that? He must be mistaken. I don't know anybody by that name. I have to buy an eye patch.
Oh.
Does he look like he's lying?
Yeah, can I run an inside check?
Absolutely, run an
like,
inside
Yeah.
check. As I
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, I'm using an inspiration on this.
No,
I rolled a 3 and I got a 9.
I mean, can we just do a group
no, I
one?
can do one because I was the one that said if I could detect him.
Yeah,
lying.
we're all there.
Okay, I don't know. Just noticed the eye patch. Oh god.
So, could I roll?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he's like. Here's the thing about this, right? Is I debate asking you to roll these things. You offered to roll, so I allowed you to roll it. But like, he was shifty-eyed and being like, you know what I mean? How would do you think he's lying? Like,
Yeah.
Shit, roll it with advantage. You're a smart guy. Especially with your two buddies
Imagine
being like,
he still gets like 3.
yeah,
Okay.
your two buddies being like, he's fucking shady as hell, dude. Like,
Now I got a 14.
now you
got a
14.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious. I'm sure 14 is way higher than what we need.
Oh, definitely.
Jacob's like, you failed.
No,
He's
you need
perfectly
nat
normal
20.
person.
You failed. He's got perfectly normal.
Damn.
He's perfectly normally shady. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Just like every other pirate. God damn it.
That's a stereotype.
That's
That's
piratist.
Yeah.
I'm a pirate. Just kidding.
I'm
yeah,
friends
you're
with
better
a
than
pirate.
that.
I can't be racist towards pirates.
My roommate was a pirate once.
The
Did you
lights,
just draw an actual iPad shot?
yeah, the lights in here aren't doing me any favors, but yeah, yes, I did.
The commitment to the bit.
So what do you say to him? What do you say to him?
Come on, man. I know you're lying. I need to find out a bit more information about Edwin. Please. Tell me.
Roll Persuasion.
Fuck. I suck at this. I
Persuade
got a
me.
3. I got a 3.
He got a
Hold on. Let me toss an inspiration on the layer. Maybe 2. Oops, wrong button. That's a 1d6, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I only got a 2.
I mean,
I've got 3 of them. Throw another.
we could play some good cop, bad cop here.
Oh, you want to?
Do some
Let's do this.
interrogation.
Alright,
I'll
let's do this.
play. I'll play.
Uh,
Cat Cop.
I forgot. I got all my buddies here. Okay, so I only got a 5 with the first inspiration. I did roll that one, so keep it.
I got a 4. But play
Okay.
out, play out the good cop bad cop routine by all means.
Wait, Andromedus,
Marzana
which were you?
Schmitz.
I guess I'm the
No,
bad.
oh, actually, wait, Juror, you offered a role, right?
Yeah.
Which were you?
Oh, like how much I got?
No, were you the good cop or the bad cop?
I'm the cat cop.
Oh,
He's the cat guy.
You
You're
got
the
cat
bad
cop?
I'm the good
this
cop.
does not help.
So you want to be the dog cop?
Yeah, I
No,
am
he does the
intimidated.
fucking Puss in Boots like cute face.
Yeah,
Okay.
all about that sympathy.
It has no effect.
That's fucking rude. That's a fucking heartless ass fucking pirate.
Well, I slammed the table and like yell, "Look at him! Look at how cute he is! How could you not tell the truth?"
This may have been a mistake. I'm inhaling all of these fumes. Let us proceed with haste.
Did you use a black Sharpie?
He
Oh,
goes,
God.
it's not the good cop, bad cop, cat cop routine. You found my one weakness, sir. Now I'm reading with my left eye.
Crazy.
He goes, all right, I know Beck.
Did you just say you're breathing with your left eye or reading with your left eye?
Reading, obviously. What do you mean?
I thought you said breathing for a second. And I was very confused.
Well, I mean, the fumes are strong here. I may be slurring a little bit, but moving on. All right, I know Beck. I know him. A day out of sea, he disappeared. What do you want to know?
I'm trying to think about this. If he's dead, what am I gonna gain from this? God damn it!
There's not much I can tell you. I haven't been back out to sea since that day. Old Beck disappeared from the ship
Wait.
during the storm.
Right. What were you guys going out there for?
So, routine sailors, merchant sailors, moving cargo from one port to another. Standard stuff.
The guy at the Sailors Guild told me that you guys sort of uncharacteristically rushed out to go do whatever Edwin was doing. It sounded like there was more to it than.
I slammed the table. We know you're hiding something.
Meow!
He goes,
Look at him!
I don't know what it's always the cat cop that gets you. He's it was our departure was moved up, and old Edwin wasn't told about it in time. He didn't have time to get his boots. We just had to rush off. He left his boots behind. And there was a terrible storm. There's the thing about it, though, right? There was the storm. Old Edwin was washed out to sea. Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw him again.
Right.
Why does his boots matter so much?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Edwin's
At the collar.
characterization is tied up in the fact that he left his boots behind.
Because Alablaster is wearing those boots. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, that too. I'm literally wearing them right now. I have it in my inventory, and I have it equipped. Fancy boots. I don't know what they are.
Hey,
I do.
those boots look those boots. They look familiar, actually.
That's none of your business.
You're right.
All right.
He's
You
Batman. What the fuck?
you asked the questions. It's fine. You asked the questions. Please don't hurt me.
Oh,
By the way,
don't
is
worry,
any-
we're not gonna hurt you.
have anyone got a drink with you? Can I have a drink?
Sure. We'll.
Oh,
Wait,
Never
wait,
mind,
is
let's
this,
answer the
alcohol.
question.
is this a
Alcoholic.
situation where alcohol helps him or he stops talking because of the alcohol?
Oh no, I was gonna say I'll hold that to the end. I'll get you a beer after. Just help me out here.
All right.
I'll get myself a beer after too.
Old Edwin, he disappeared to sea the night before, and every night that we were at sea, he complained about having bad dreams, seeing things that weren't there, that sort of thing. At one point, we all thought he was mad, you see. He swore he saw a terrible black ship on the water. But nobody else saw it. And you
Right.
see,
why is this cadence like fucking "'twas the night before Christmas" type shit?
because the dungeon master is out of drink and pirate voices are hard on my trachea.
I feel like all pirates talk like that, though.
Yeehaw!
It is pretty
Also
typical.
smoking.
Yeah, at least in Disney fiction.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
that no pirates actually.
This is
talk
very
like
Treasure
that.
Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's trying not to make eye contact with you. When he mentioned the black ship, he's getting all shifty-eyed with his one eye.
Why is he racist against black ships or something? Like,
It's time for
Yep.
you guessed it. It's time for the get a load of this guy, Cam. What the fuck? What is
hey,
she
I didn't call
talking
you
about?
racist. I called him racist. Okay.
The pirate?
Yeah.
Who Jacob's
My
playing?
bird's being a fat ass and sitting on my keyboard right now as well. So
I didn't see it. Nobody else saw it. I didn't see it.
What was so odd about the black ship? Like, why is a black ship odd on sea? Is that just weird?
I have a feeling he's talking about the same shit that I'm thinking about. You've heard about the rumor of the ghost ship, right? Old Hana.
You're talking to Hamish now? He goes,
Yeah, old Hamish.
I don't I know nothing about that.
Oh?
I lean forward. Sorry, I leaned forward in person again. I was like, God damn it! I lean forward closer to him, and I whisper, "Everybody knows about the Nihilith."
So he has like a full on like homeless guy freak out. Tips over a barrel filled with like rainwater, it spills everywhere. Goes on a full on like old man tantrum basically.
old man yells at cloud.
Yeah, that. No,
Calm down, old Hamish.
nobody talks about that. No, we don't use the name of the ship. It's not real. It's fake.
Calm down. Calm down.
You seem scared of a fake ship.
He's like rocking back and forth.
I look over at you and I'm like,
He grabs you
Ain't no
by the
fake
he
ship.
grabs you by the front, like the collar of your jacket or whatever.
Mhm.
It's like,
Mhm.
I saw it. I saw it. Okay, the night that old I'm Hamish. The night old Edwin. The night Edwin. The night that we lost Edwin. I saw it. I saw the ship. Okay, I saw it on the water, and old Edwin disappeared forever. I haven't been back to sea since. My family hasn't seen me in. How long has he been here?
Oh god.
Fuck if I know.
Couple days.
Years probably.
Just one day.
It's been years, near decade. My family. I haven't seen my family.
Wait. This guy disappeared decades ago?
They're still waiting for his shoe pickup? What the fuck?
A few
Yeah,
years,
you know.
a few years, 5 years, something like that. He doesn't know.
Because the guy at the shipping guild seemed like he got left like a month ago and just hasn't seen him for a bit. But it's just like, no, this guy's been gone for years.
Oh, I had written this down. It says he disappeared at sea some months back. All right, fine. So
There you go.
it's been a year.
There we go.
I haven't been home to see my wife and child. It's been a year. I'm too afraid to go back out to sea. I'm from the mainland, you see, not from this island.
I put my hands on his shoulders, then I say, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear this. That's what I need to figure out more about this as well. I've seen that ship in places
He pulls you
I
in
shouldn't be seeing that
pulls you
shit.
in tighter. He stares at you with his crazy one pirate eye. He goes, "Don't go back out to sea, lad. If you know what's good for you, you have to stay on land, boy. Mark me words."
I look at him with a dead-on face. I'm just like, I can't live like that.
Your words are marked.
Wait, what?
Wow. Okay. Got it, Juror.
Your words are marked. What the fuck?
I don't know what that meant.
I just said mark me words. Jesus Christ! Like
Oh, mark me words!
It's the thing you can think of.
It's the fumes. It's the fumes.
I was like, what are you talking about? Your words are marked. Actually, that's a good one now.
It says danger, harmful if fatal or swallow. Vapor harmful.
You know what? You should probably just take that off now.
I could. It's very
only
strong.
for your own health.
It's very strong.
Or you could commit to the bit, you know.
I'm committed until you're done talking to old Hamish.
All right, let's get this done then. for your sake.
And it's done before Jacob fucking dies.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I look at him straight in his one eye, and I say, "There's no way I can do that."
Roll
Kind of
roll for initiative.
Oh God!
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, he's dying.
That was me
I was-
succumbing to the
I was
fumes.
kind of excited.
We're fighting a drunk.
He wanted to. No. Sorry. Go on, Alablaster, with your thing. He's like pleading. He's like, "Don't go back to sea."
I basically look him in the eye and I say, "There's no way I'm doing that. I can't live that kind of life. I'd rather die than."
Then ye will be lost forever, like old Edwin Beck.
Fine. Let it be.
Aight.
And then he faints. And he faints.
Faints.
And he falls down into the street.
Oh God, no! I catch him by his arms as he falls because
Nice.
he's already like latched onto my chest.
He's he's out cold and out of this story forever, so I can get my brain cells back in order here.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Wait, we're not gonna
I'll-
shake him awake?
I'll save the eye patch for later. You can...
Yeah.
Quickly,
Oh,
we need a whole section next week saving. I already
Saving
saved old Hamish.
Yeah.
If I'll
Is
be
this just gonna be Saving Private Ryan, but for old Hamish?
Hell yeah.
And we need to give him a bigger patch.
So who's gonna be the one that gets their leg blown off? That's my question.
he's already got his leg blown off. He's got a peg leg.
Yeah, but like we're trying to save him, so one of our legs needs to get blown off.
I don't know if that's a
right.
requirement.
Wait, did we clarify? How did he lose the leg? This is important backstory. We need to bring him back.
Yeah, we need to wake him up.
Put that eye patch back on.
I got hit the Pentagon!
Oh God, he's doing it now.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon.
Oh, that's a throwback. Oh shit! I remember that song.
I work at the McDonald's in the Pentagon.
Why did you put that back on? I have nothing else to ask you right
He
now.
likes the smell.
He's addicted.
Got next to it.
God damn it.
I'll post a Char, post a GIF. I know you're thinking about it.
Oh God, no! I lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah, so he's like, I passed out in my arm.
I was
just like,
legitimately starting to get a wee headache. If you're watching this at home, kids, don't fucking sniff fumes. It's not good for you.
No, sniff them real hard, and then you won't ever have to think about anything, and you'll be happy.
Go out and
always.
buy a giant paint can and take a big whiff.
Make sure you get lead-based paint. It's the best shit.
What the fuck?
Make
That's how you make sure
All right,
you get a good
kids,
high.
make sure that you go and get an air canister and then inhale.
Oh god.
I'm editing this out.
Yeah.
We do not condone.
Please refer to your local Home Depot associate for more advice.
Speak for yourself. I'm totally doing whippets in the parking lot.
That has to be like the
No.
most. That has to be the most conveniently timed loss of like internet service I've ever had. While you try to explain how to huff fumes to children. When you finished with old Hamish, you put him down gently. I assume.
Well, I'll pull him down gently, and I also promised him a beer, so I will grab him one.
You're gonna put a beer behind
I'll put it right beside him.
Wow.
You take a pint and you put it in front of him. When he wakes up, he'll be real happy.
Yeah.
When you walk away from the pub, somebody was walking. You're in the market kind of area of the Port of Colossus, and a small humanoid who was walking down the street didn't happen to see you. Bumps into you. Spills their basket full of
Beans.
vegetables, whatever she happens to be carrying.
Beans.
Oh shoot!
And
Brains.
and with a gasp, she looks up at you. She's a little girl, no more than 9. And Alablaster the Lightning Caster, you recognize her instantly.
What? What the fuck is that?
It's super not the beans, kid.
That's a juror eating the beans off the ground.
You remember in Kingston? This is
Yeah.
ages ago. You were in-
Oh fuck! I think I remember her
Yes. You rescued her from
from the house. She
Rubble
was
of
like
Kingston.
punching to her mom.
and her mother died in front of her. That
Oh
little-
yeah, and then
yeah.
I played tequila really badly for her on the trumpet.
Oh yeah, we almost stuck her in the fucking bag. That's right.
And there she is. And she looks up at you and she gasps. She's,
I'll look at her and I recognize it, but I'm also like, oh, hi there. Sorry, I bumped into you. Let me help you pick up those vegetables.
You see that she like stares at you unblinking, unwavering eye contact. She takes 2 very slow steps back, and then she spins on her heels and sprints away into the crowd.
Oh.
I chase after her, alerting.
Cool. That's actually, I like that. Nevergore, roll me perception.
I got a 7.
You lose track of her very quickly.
Fuck.
Well, now I'm just sitting here with a bunch of vegetables in a basket, and I'm like, well, this is weird now.
Marzana starts eating the fucking beans out of the basket.
Beans.
What would you guys?
The fucking,
What would
like
you guys
the
like to do
bean guy
next?
from Ocarina of Time.
The magic bean guy.
Bean
This is
guy.
Marzana eating beans out of the fucking basket.
Sure, she's eating beans. She's eating her
Do-
beans. What would you
I
guys
don't
like to
think we
do?
ever learned. We never learned that kid's name, did we?
No.
I thought you might have, but you also might not have.
Well, I mean, that's the thing I was going to do right now, is just use my magical psychic powers to be like, where the hell did she just go?
Could I sniff?
Well, actually, yeah, we can try finding her. We can try doing, I don't know what you would roll for the survival, maybe? For tracking purposes?
You give her a
I don't
Viking
have-
funeral. I don't think you
Marzana
have-
licks the footprint on the ground and tries to track her.
I mean, doesn't that only work if it's magical footprint?
I can roll. I can roll a
could-
tracking.
I could use
Oh,
my
okay.
nose.
Following you?
I don't know what a tracking thing would be.
Survival.
Survival.
I think survival would technically be it, but I don't know.
So I'm looking at this because you went in looking for smithing supplies. Found a mortally wounded woman and her daughter who had been trapped for almost 10 days. You saved a little girl, but the woman was beyond saving. I'm assuming that before you were able to get her name, because she passed out shortly after her mother died.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think we knew her name.
And
never-
I may have like role played her speaking to the little girl, and I cannot remember what it was, but you don't remember it
tapes.
either.
Let me see if I have it written down. I may.
She may.
Was that before the spiders or after the spiders?
That was before the spiders. That was episode 6. It's 5. I say episode, but it wasn't recorded.
It was that far back? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah, you met in a tavern, you fought a dragon, you all died. You woke up, you rescued the...
Oh, wait, we didn't. Yeah, we went out first, didn't we?
You went out first. You went to the Knoll encampment first to rescue, and Marzana was with you by that point, and you rescued... And Marzana
And we
stabbed
lost a friend.
Malia
Yeah.
Arnheaver, and you came back. And
Marzana
and that-
fucking killed.
It was the day you met. You gave Malia Arnheaver a Viking funeral, and you met Mortificus Malinor that day, and then you went into the rubble to find blacksmithing supplies for your new friend Joffrey Trugust, who wanted to fix your stuff up and did so. And that's when you.
Oh yeah.
That's when you rescued her.
It's been a while.
I'm overthinking it though. We don't need to know the name. It just says I can mentally name or describe an object or individual that is familiar. So technically, I can find her.
Sorry, why are we trying to find her?
I have her basket of vegetables. I'm gonna give it back to her.
Marzana's slowly eating it, by the way, so we better find her quick before she eats all the food.
Hurry.
Better hurry before they're all gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I wrote it down. Oh well. But yeah, can I lick one of her footprints on the ground and see if I can track her?
Yeah, go ahead and lick one of her footprints on the ground.
I will
Okay.
assist you with that.
With the licking.
Licking.
I
Her head
assisted
down
her.
so she really gets a good lick.
I will also lick.
I don't know what to say. I was like, yeah, it's
Nevergore sees his friends licking the ground and just like gets down and starts licking too with no intention of nothing.
I got a 19, by the way.
down. All right, Jacob.
This didn't explain the whole racism thing to them.
All right, Jacob. Have fun trying to explain how linking
So
the ground.
the problem with
helps
the
tracker.
the problem with the map card is it needs to be familiar to you. I'm going to argue that it's not that familiar to you.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that.
At the very least, you need to name the individual, which you do not have. Now, on a 19,
Okay.
I'm actually going to say that while Marzana, you are able to identify the correct footprints and you're able to follow them into the crowd, you lose track of them. Not as quickly as Nevergore lost track of them, but they do vanish.
Oh, she went invisible.
Invisible.
I think it's just a big crowd.
So you're in Port of Colossus, you're outside this Salty Seagull Tavern. What would we like to do next? God damn it.
That.
If this
I'll
episode
look at the basket.
if this episode isn't titled Bad to the Bone, it will be titled Jacob is Quitting.
Still coin flip.
Oh, I'm so evil.
What do we want to do next? We are just getting.
I'll look at the basket. Like maybe she's, I don't know, delivering this for like a company and it's got a name on it.
Does she? Yeah.
Or
Does she
address.
have a fucking? Does she have like her name and address written on it? Like if lost, return to XYZ.
No,
Yeah, so-
it's not a particularly large basket. It was just like maybe
It's not a designer Louis Vuitton fucking
no,
basket.
it's just like a hand weaving.
What a loser who
woven-
can't afford that.
Loser.
There's no idea. There's no
Poor
idea.
Are you
9-year-old
fucked?
There's no identifying marks. What is the next course of action that you all would like to take?
I mean, at this point, I mean, like, all right, I guess you can just go ahead and eat them. I don't know what to do with those.
Marzana's like, fuck yeah, and then she like reaches her hand. She's like holding onto the basket, like you know, like how cunty girls like hold their purse with like the one hand.
Yep,
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
Hang on,
about.
I'm trying to find. I know you know, but I'm trying to fucking find it.
I know that you know.
The rest of us are too old. Stupid.
Anyways, she's holding the basket all cunty like and eating veggies from it.
I mean, I guess yeah. I'll try to use my map skill, but like you said, it doesn't work. So does that mean I lose it for the day?
No, because you'd have to trigger it by like naming the person, right? You're not familiar enough, so it just wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. We'll not say that you spent it.
Cool.
So this lady just kind of got lost in the crowd.
Yeah, like she booked it. I don't know. She's gone.
Lost
Unfortunately,
in
this
the
is the only
south.
image that I can find. That's the only image that I can find.
Motherfucker. Got seen Reggie Rock with a handbag.
What?
God,
This doesn't help
how is
you.
that the only image you'll find? Literally how?
I have more questions. I have more questions than answers now. It doesn't make one lick
I
of
feel
sense.
like I understood you better before you sent this image.
Jacob literally stood up because
I did. I had to. My alarm
Had to
was.
tie the noose.
My alarm was happening, and you have to tie the noose. I have a very long letter to write tomorrow.
very strongly worded letter towards Brent.
Unrelated. What is the next course of action we are going to take?
Probably sleep.
Like IRL? Yeah, I understand. But I want to know what we are going to do as a party next.
Marzana starts breakdancing.
I figure we pivot
play-
entirely to a completely different thread that we haven't thought of yet.
Yeah, I play my bird pipes.
What was that, Brent?
Oh, I figure we should just pivot away from this entire thing to something that you don't have tracked and just cause absolute chaos. I think that's our best strat from here.
It's rude.
Brent's
using his-
We killed it.
Brent's
We
using his
killed
power
the
for evil.
Jarl.
I look for a gambling building.
Bullying building.
Did we make progress on the ghost ship thing?
No.
Hard to say.
Yeah, I feel like we just kind of showed up and things happened.
To be honest,
We showed up,
I
we
feel-
talked to one dude, and then that was it. That's all we've done.
To be honest, yeah, I don't think we made any progress.
Yeah, because I feel like it was a similar story the last time someone saw the ship too, right?
Yeah.
So
They don't want to talk about it because they're fucking stinky little babies.
I mean,
Yeah.
now we know where the boots came from, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everyone is obsessed with these boots.
for some reason, everyone's familiar with the boots. I'm just like, come on, it's just boots, man.
Those boots
Maybe
are
they're not
made
just
for
boots.
walking.
Maybe they're matched. There's something to those boots. Maybe the ship chases the boots.
The boots
I
were on.
think the
He
ship
never
was
got those.
chasing
The
them
previous owner never got them, though. They were in the shop.
Yeah,
I
you
rest my case.
fucking maroon.
All right. So you all, I assume you're going to leave the Port of Colossus, or are you going to remain?
Marzana ties a noose.
You
Yeah,
guys
I'll
can,
probably.
you guys can link up for brunch, and you do all the things, and you can do any kind of shopping that you guys would like to do while you're in town.
Shopping.
As you are leaving town, you hear like the
Yes?
pitter patter of little metal feet.
Oh,
And,
Metal foot?
You hear like the dragging of steel. You turn to see, pushing through the crowd, the same little girl from the market. You see that she's got a helmet on that is too big for her to wear. Her armor is ill-fitting, and she has a sword that she cannot lift.
she dragging it like pyramid head style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's very adorable, and like all of her armor is like it just like it's mismatched and it's kind of slap-shod together, and she kind of pushes her little helmet up. She goes, "I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you."
Oh,
No kids allowed.
That
we
is
already
where-
have one robot child. We don't need another in the party.
That's where we will end our session. Thank you so much for joining us for another exciting episode of Ghosts of Ethis, a Song of Dragonfire.
Woo!
next
Thank you.
episode we
Just
kill a child.
slowly turning you to an orphanage.
Yeah.
I hope
Next
you had,
episode, child gets blown up into smithereens.
I hope you had fun. We will pick it up there next time.
Oh god.
I had much great fun. Yes.
Oh, very much great time,
nice.
yes.
Yes, my wife.
My wife.
Okay.
Yeah. On that note. Great success.